I was never really a runner. The way I see running is a gift, especially when you have stage 4 cancer. I'm Anne. I'm running the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. I run for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute to give people like me a chance to thrive in life, even with cancer.
Join Bank of America in helping Anne's cause. Give if you can at BofA.com/supportAnne. What would you like the power to do? References to charitable organizations is not an endorsement by Bank of America Corporation. Copyright 2025.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Honda. Introducing the all-new, all-terrain Honda Passport Trail Sport, the most off-road capable Honda Passport Honda has ever dreamt up. The Passport features increased ground clearance, roof rails on all trims, and available specially developed all-terrain tires. And you'll stay comfortable with tri-zone climate control and available features like heated and ventilated front seats and a panoramic moonroof. Learn more at honda.com/passport.
I don't know if you guys enjoyed your weekend. I know I did, but didn't you all celebrate St. Patty's Day?
The only St. Patty's Day we celebrate is my man on Power. That's the only St. Patty's we celebrate. Tariq St. Patrick. That's the only St. Patty's we honor over here.
Tariq St. Patrick.
Yeah. And he a mog.
So I'm gonna believe you.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm to believe that you didn't go jumping in the river then.
No. Nah,
we don't do that.
That's other people's thing.
I didn't even go see it turn green. So
yeah, couldn't imagine
killing the fish for no reason.
Killing the fish.
I would have. That's a little surprising. I would have thought Tate, being the best team out there, being I guess a pseudo rival to the Celtics right now, he would have an issue with St. Patrick's Day. He's like deaf to all green right now.
St. Patrick's Day is not the Celtics. I mean,
it's not
St. Patrick's Day. I'm not celebrating St. Patrick's Day, but I don't have nothing against green. I got green on the day. I had to do a couple running around. Saw my wife go to work in a green suit. Let me throw on my green T-shirt. I got some green bubbles on my feet, but fast.
More alligators.
I'm just in theme with today. We better than the Celtics. I ain't thinking about the Celtics.
I like the energy you got going right now, because we definitely gonna play a game today called Fill in the Blank, where we answer some tough questions and make some declarative statements. Make some takes. Get out there on it. Get out there on a limb. And let's start with the team that hasn't lost in 3 years. It seems like. Let's start those Cleveland Cavaliers as we got a couple of.
Yeah, we lost yesterday.
It seems like they haven't lost in 3 years. We finally came to a Monday in which they have lost.
One game losing
30 games in a row.
Right. Usually he shows up like, same thing as last week. We ain't lost.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking that yesterday in the third quarter too. This is gonna be 4 Mondays in a row, a month worth of Mondays.
Yeah.
But it did come through in the fourth quarter. But what's up though?
So what happened in this game yesterday in which you finally took that L? Who gave it to you and why?
The Orlando Magic. They turned it up in the late third, early fourth quarter. They got physical with us. They started pressuring, and Ty Jerome was turning the rock over. They took Donovan Mitchell candy. We was up 10 points. They took the ball like 3 or 4 straight times in a row and cut it to 2 like that. So there was that. We had a lot of good looks, and we just missed open shots. We was off yesterday. I think we was some like, 8 for almost 40 from 3-point range. It was like terrible. You're the best 3-point shooting team in the league, and you can't hit good shots. They was getting good shots. Sam Merrill, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and and we kind of let Orlando take control in that last 15 minutes of the game. One time, I think we was up 10 in the late third, and they kind of took it from there. We won a couple games without Donovan Mitchell during the streak. We won a game, I believe, without Darius Garland during the streak. But who were we missing yesterday? Who I've been talking about all season? Who got to be that second guy? Evan Mobley didn't play yesterday. That's big against Orlando. You got Banchero out there and 6'10" Wagner out there. You got your boy from Duke. What's his name? The center for Orlando.
Wendell Carter.
Thank you, sir.
Game for a change.
Yeah, you got him out there. They're a big team. I mean, as of right now, we played them in the first round of the playoffs. There's no worries about it. Shots we miss will make. Evan Mobley on the floor makes all kind of difference. Tristan Thompson got like 11, 12 minutes yesterday. That's always going to be bad for the Cavs. Always.
Wow.
I thought that was Udonis.
Yeah, but Udonis at 40. Yeah, exactly. He's there to be a player coach. He's there,
not a player, just player coach.
Well, coach player works better.
He still rebounds well at this age. Still, he's still a good offensive rebound.
But he's a liability on defense. He can't protect the paint. He can't score. He can't shoot free throws. When he's in, it's bad. I mean, that's our one weakness. Is a lack of a third big man. No Diddy on that. What's up? The chat, General Afton. Yeah, but that's our one week, man. What up, bro, man? See these people from the Steel Curtain and the know-it-all. Shout out everybody. But yeah, man. So I'm not worried about it. No loss is a good loss, but I think that loss gives Kenny Atkinson something to point out, things to work out. You can't play with your food. You got to put teams away. Just all those different things, So I think good will come from it. I mean, we're gonna, and the title of the podcast on my channel, this podcast is, well, we finally lost one after 16. Let's just start another one. So I feel like that's where we at. We go out west for the next 4 or 5 games. I believe we got Portland, Utah, Phoenix, something like that. We out west for about 5 games, but we'll be all right. Boston definitely not gonna catch us for the East. We just competing with OKC for the overall best record to have home court advantage in the final if we're fortunate enough to make it there. But yeah, no worries about the Cavs. I'm just one day short of saying for a month of Mondays. Well, same thing as last week. This week is a little different. The day before the day I can say that, but we good. We good, Pay.
Fill in the blank. You brought him up.
Very confident.
Can the Cleveland Cavaliers? I'm not asking you to win 16 games this time. 16 games in a row. Fill in the blank. The Cleveland Cavaliers will win blank amount of games in a series against the Boston Celtics.
4.
Wow.
4. You want a more accurate prediction? 4-2.
Whoa.
Talk.
4-2.
Whoa.
4-6. Oh, okay. I mean, there hasn't been a repeat champion in 7 seasons, right? And I don't think any champions even made it back to the conference finals, if I'm mistaken. But I don't think. Show of hands. Does anybody think the Boston Celtics won't be in the Eastern Conference Finals this year? I don't think anybody's going to beat them, right? At least up to that point.
Well, your question was won't be in the Eastern Conference Final. That's where they go down 4-2 at. The Eastern Conference Final.
That point is no. I was coming back to after that. I don't think there hasn't been a repeat champion. I don't think the defending champion has even made it that far. So history's on your side. as well as the other bit of history about the last team to lose in the season. I think if you started the season, you all started the season what, 19-0?
15-0.
15-0.
We won 15, we won 16, we won 12. We got like 43 wins just off win streaks.
I think the record is, I think as history says it, it's if a team starts the year, I think 13-0, they've all made the finals. So all of it's pointing in that direction for Cleveland. Fill in the blank. The 2024/25 Cavaliers are the blank team in franchise history.
The second best team in franchise history.
Ooh. So I'm assuming the 2007 Cavs will beat them?
What?
No, the 2016 Cavs.
Oh, the 2016 Cavs. Oh, okay.
We not letting Ilgaskis and Vareljo and Bowie Gibson beat us, man. What are you talking about?
Well, you see it. You did say
the second best, but it's not them guys.
You said the Magic were a quote unquote big team, and one of the failings of this squad was that you don't have a third big man. That 2007 squad, they had your words, big men.
2007.
Hey, yo.
Gotta quote that.
You use that one independently by yourself. I kind of preluded mine. I said no Diddy at first or pause or whatever. But nah, man. I mean, they have no answers for it. Just like they have answers for Duncan and whoever played beside Duncan back then. They don't have no answers for Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Or is Boobie Gibson going guard Darius Garland? Is Mo Williams going to guard Donovan Mitchell? Get out of here. Only advantage they got on that team is LeBron. And
they had Sasha out there.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, 2016, and like I said, so the other teams that made it with LeBron to the finals and lost to Golden State, they were good teams. But I know I watched Channing Frye talk about this team couldn't beat them, but he was on those teams, so I get it.
Yeah, I saw that same interview. Like, chill out, Channing.
Right.
He was pumping. He was pumping this squad up so hard until my man. He was pumping up this squad really hard, and I said it that way.
Hey yo.
Until my man Elamine and Izzy, they brought it back to him. So would they beat your squad? And he said, "Oh no, he stuck that down right then and there."
He said, he did. I mean, but the championship squad, maybe not. They got a championship. I mean, but if the Cavs just make it to the final, I still think they better than every team that made it to the finals. I mean, I won't even say that Kyrie is a big advantage because you got Donovan Mitchell.
What?
Donovan Mitchell already, he been there. What? This is third year there or fourth year there? Third year, I think.
It's third.
He got more 30-point games than anybody in Cavs history except LeBron. How long did Kyrie play there? About 7-8 seasons.
Kyrie had LeBron though.
Kyrie had LeBron the first 4 years. We in year 3. More 30-point games than anybody except LeBron.
He got injured. He got injured his first year though. His second year.
That was at Duke. You talking about?
No.
He was injured every season.
He was injured his second year. He missed like a good 40-50 games.
Well, I had to see how many games Donovan Mitchell played.
Are you telling me Donovan's a better scorer than Kyrie? Is that what you're telling me?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Well, I think his career average is higher.
Do you think Donovan Mitchell is a better scorer than Kyrie?
I don't know. That's a toss up. But I mean, I'm putting Donovan Mitchell up there.
I don't think it's a toss up.
Donovan Mitchell is the man on his team. Kyrie was never the man on his team. Kyrie is a one-on-one dog. Kyrie don't even impact winning. He don't impact winning. Donovan Mitchell been number 1 seed in the East, number 1 seed in the West. Now he ain't got to the conference finals, but Kyrie never got there without LeBron, and he played with Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
You don't even appreciate Kyrie, who is one of the biggest shots.
I do. Kyrie was my favorite player. He's in Cleveland. I really like Kyrie.
He's just not better than Donovan.
I'm not saying he's not better. He's not better. He's not better. They probably equal.
In scoring, not as a player, in scoring. I know what you're saying, though, right?
You ain't gonna say nothing.
In scoring, they probably about equal. I say Donovan's a better overall player.
Yikes!
Is Donovan?
Look at the impact on winning. He played for Utah. Took him to the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Kyrie wasn't doing no playoffs when he was the man on the team by himself.
Donovan had a better team overall, though. That don't have no effect on it.
Who Donovan had in Utah? Who he had in Utah? Tell me right now to start.
Rudy Gobert.
No, I'm in Cleveland.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert.
Oh, yeah, he do got a better team.
Yeah, better team in Cleveland. Yeah. I don't know
until Kyrie got LeBron.
Got back.
Kyrie was playing with
Clarkson or some bull? No, not even.
No, he wasn't playing with Jordan Clarkson.
Nah, Clarkson.
No, that was LeBron.
Kyrie was gone.
15, 16. Did LeBron come back?
Kyrie was playing.
That was his first. No, that was the second season back in Cleveland.
17.
Wait, Tate, can I ask you? You know that Donovan has a lot of 8 for 25 nights, right? You know that, right?
And Kyrie don't.
Kyrie don't shoot like Donovan. Donovan is very polarizing, very polarized. Like he's either hot or he's cold.
I'm looking at the impact on winning. That's all I'm looking at. I bet Donovan has a better career win-loss record than Kyrie. And your best player should impact that.
I can't not disagree with that. I always say the line between star and superstar is based on can you make, but by your availability alone, do you make this team a 500 team?
Crash.
Y'all boy Zach LaVine, he's a dog. He don't impact winning though.
Uh-oh.
No, he don't.
No, I never said he's better than Kyrie, who's one of the best players in the NBA ever.
He's the best all-time probably handle. I mean, he's not much on the defensive end. Donovan Mitchell's got better since he's been in Cleveland on defensive end.
True.
I mean, better, he's stronger. I watch
a more efficient scorer. You got to go Kyrie. Kyrie, I think career-wise, I don't even have the phone in front of me. I think he's an overall 47, 48 from the field shooter. Donovan is like 44, 43.
Mm-hmm.
And even worse on the three-point line.
I'd have to see Kyrie's numbers when he's by himself. Like I said, he was with James Harden and who else was over there? KD didn't impact winning. They didn't do nothing. He was in Boston with Tatum and Brown. They didn't do nothing. He got with LeBron. LeBron took him to the finals 4 straight times. LeBron and probably Kyrie, but J.R. Smith and team of veterans. He went to Dallas and Luka carried him there last year. And what is Kyrie this year? Hurt again.
It's mad.
Injury,
man. And this is how you talk about a player you say you like. Yikes.
Right. He was my favorite player until he cried his way out of Cleveland.
There we go. Yeah.
This is like that time you became evil Tate and you became a Boston fan. Oh, bringing it right back because LeBron cried his way out of Cleveland.
I wasn't a Boston fan. No, I wasn't a Boston. I rooted for Boston against Miami Heat because the Cavs didn't have a chance against them. So when they played Boston, Miami, I wanted Miami to lose. I did. So give me KG and the truth.
You can't tell me that you want to celebrate St. Patty's Day at some point. All right, man. You liked green. and this is why you be nice on Doc because he was a coach then. So it all makes sense now.
Oh, who do you call him? What do you call him?
Glenn, my bad. Glenn Rivers.
Thank you.
All right. Elsewhere in the NBA right now, we actually have a game going on right now between the Detroit Pistons and the New Orleans Pelicans. It should be a bye game for you guys. Bye week, right?
Bye game.
Is this game on? What's that? DraftKings or what's that casino that owns the Pistons now?
FanDuel. Yeah.
FanDuel. So you all blacked out still. You all can't even watch it.
They win it. 25-10.
Nah, well, I have my ways.
You have your ways.
I can watch it.
Okay. Well, so we'll talk about that for a little bit. So this game right now, you guys are up 17 presently against the Pelicans because they're another guy that doesn't impact winning. Another guy actually came from the same school as Kyrie, allegedly.
Good shot. Go ahead.
Good shot. Right. So the Pelicans are never good, and at least when that guy is playing, we don't have to say his name. But the Pistons, they are pretty good this year. Cade is a baller. What's happening tonight, fellas?
When we are at our best, we are creating turnovers and getting out on the open court. So contrary to Shaq's belief, that we're not exciting, we do like to run and put up some points. And as you can see, it's the first quarter and we already have 27 points to the 10. But yeah, the Pelicans have talent. Well, they got rid of Ingram, so they lost some, but they still got Zion. Well, the name that shall remain nameless, but I just named it. And what's the guy? Murphy or
Olivero? Was the name Olivoy?
No.
Missy, the rookie, Yves Missy.
Oh yeah, Missy. But who's the wing that's kind of good? I don't know. Trey Murphy. Okay, Murphy. I said Murphy. Yeah. So Trey Murphy. I think he got hurt.
He's hurt.
He started the game, but he injured himself. But yeah. So they're kind of turning the ball over, and the Pistons bouncing back because we had a lot go on. If we're ready to get into how the last week went,
boy.
But yeah, we played a 2 games straight at home, similar to the Bulls situation, where we beat the hell out of them. But we played 2 straight games in Detroit against the Washington Wizards. One game that we handled pretty good, where Marcus Smart got into it with Isaiah Stewart, as Stewart gets into it with anybody that is willing to strap his nuts on and take that. That's crazy.
Whoa.
But
hey, Oscar, this is
wow.
Can we get away with that?
It's a family show. There's a family show, but
okay.
Anybody that's willing to stand toe to toe with him, he's not backing down. But they did in the second game. They ended up beating us. They shot a ridiculous percentage from the outside. We could not stop them. Cade had a bunch of points, but nobody else really stepped forward. So we did lose that second game against the Wizards. And then we had a tough game against OKC where the entire team was ready to crash out. JB Bickerstaff let the refs have it after the game. And Cade got ejected and Stu got a tech.
Bad ejection, by the way. That was terrible.
It was 5 techs in that third quarter.
Yeah, so I don't even know who else got one, but yeah. So we
2 by Cade, 1 by Stewart, 1 by Bickerstaff, and 1 by Schroeder.
Oh, see, I didn't even know about the
5 in that quarter.
But yeah,
that's crazy.
It's a little. We're kind of used to having that edge and being a team that's not that's up against, whatever, however you want to slice it. It works one of 2 ways. Either you allow that to condemn you or you turn up off of that. And for the most part, when we have a bad loss or we have a couple tough games, we tend to respond well. And that's kind of what's going on today. But we'll see how it continues, because this is a team that, we have games where we score a lot of points and we can have shootouts, but at the same time, we have games where we can grind it out and play tough. So I like the direction that we're going in, as long as we can perform better in the half court. Like I said, we do a good job of running and getting fast break buckets, but sometimes when we have to slow it down and play in the half court, we struggle to create.
I like the addition of Dennis Schroeder, Demolition Man. That was a good pickup.
Yeah, he's done really well. He's done really well to shore up that second unit and provide stability there. But Beasley has slowed down a little bit, unfortunately.
Who's y'all second? Who's y'all robbing on that team? The Cade. Like, who's the second best player on that squad?
On our best night, it's Beasley, but lately it's been Tobias more so. Beasley has been a little spotty from 3. The entire team has been spotty from outside. Well, yeah, Fontecchio. But Yeah, we don't have a true number two go get a bucket guy.
You need that in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Sure.
That's the thing that's kind of worrying me. But Ivy is back to weight bearing exercises, and he's able to stationary shoot right now. So there's not a whole lot of time left. Maybe a month left, but he is still planning on being ready for possibly maybe not the beginning of the playoff, or maybe not the end of the regular season, but hopefully sometime in the playoffs he's hoping to get back. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Fill in the blank. The Detroit Pistons will be blank seed at the end of the regular season.
I'll let you go, June, first if you want to.
I'm going to take the coward route and say 6.
Wow. You're actually tied in the standings for the 6th seed with the Milwaukee Bucks. We
got a rough stretch coming up after this 11 game. The first 5 games are easy.
Pacers.
But after these next 5 games, it's a grind. After that.
1.5 games separate the 4th from the 6th seed. That's the Bucks, Pistons, and Bucks, Pacers, and Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
All separated by 1.5 games from 4 to 6. And you're gonna say you're gonna stay where you're at because you're scared of the smoke. June, not June. Foster, what about you? Fill in the blank.
I think we split between like either the Pacers drop down to 6 or the Bucks, or it's the Bucks that drop down. But I'm not fully, like I said, like he said, we have a tough road ahead. I think we have the 4th toughest road strength of schedule down the stretch. We got 2 games against, and then we have a game with the Cavs left, and I think we have a back-to-back to close out the season. And then we have a game against the Cavs left, and then we have a back-to-back game against the Bucks to close out the year. So those last couple games, and that's like within our last like 6 games or something like that. So those are going to be very influential as to where we fall at the very end of the year.
Fill in the blank. The Detroit Pistons make the playoffs this year, but they will win blank playoff series.
So we're conceding the fact that we'll make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, you're definitely making the playoffs.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got the question right before I proceed. But I think it has.
It depends on where they fall, man.
Let's stay there, June. You said they were staying at 6. That will put you
the Knicks
versus the Knicks.
Let's take it right there. Detroit basketball versus
we winning versus Knicks.
Low key.
We winning versus the Knicks.
That's where you want to be. Honestly, the Knicks, the Brunson's injured right now.
Mikal Bridges said he's tired of playing games.
Well, Bridges.
Man, 10 players are tired right now, and they're gonna be tired by the time the playoffs start.
Yeah, Bridges is an Iron Man. I don't really worry about Bridges as much as I worry.
Mitchell Robinson back though.
What I was gonna say is I expected because I follow the Knicks pretty tough, and what they have been hanging their hat on is the fact. When Robinson comes back, because he only plays half a year, a quarter of a year, ever, anyways, was that he would bring something to the table that would make them a much better team. But he has been a nothing burger. Like he's, I don't know, he's just not durable. Like he's built for to be the ultimate rim protector, lob threat, but he just can't move out there. He's just nothing. So, but yeah, Brunson's hurt right now, and he's still a couple games away. They've been just skimming away with victories, and we beat the Knicks in Madison Square Garden twice, I believe. They dog walked us at LCA, and I went to that game, and I'm sick about it.
Yeah, stay away from them games, bro.
Hey,
That's like the only game I've seen us lose all year in person.
Hey, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Well, no, the Nuggets let us have
Yeah,
it.
you're there for the Nuggets too.
Yeah.
Can I backtrack to you guys saying about Jaden Ivey coming back? And that is a great thing if he comes back by the playoffs. But do you really expect him to give you a boost? Like, I mean, he's only I wouldn't expect him to even give you 20 minutes. I mean, the guy's been out all year, so
it's a lot to add.
Kind of, as we use our word, what kind of lather can he really? You know what I'm saying?
No, honestly, really I think it would be more of a mental boost than anything.
Oh, okay.
Just to see him out there. I have always been pretty critical of Jaden Ivey. I always, appreciated the potential and the ceiling that he had, but there's things about Jaden Ivey that we've kind of put in the back of our minds because he hasn't been around, but he's not the perfect player. Like we've cleaned up a lot of our turnover woes because he's not out there running 100 miles a minute and throwing it around. He brings a lot. He's improved himself as an outside shooter this year, and he's very electric. I think he would bring a lot to our fast break game, but he's also a liability on defense. I think we got better because Asar Thompson came back kind of around the same time that he left, and we were able to incorporate that defensive intensity, not for a lack of effort from Ivy, but he's just a liability on defense. There's no other way to put it.
Well, there you go. All right. Coming on down to the Chicago Bulls. Your all's game don't start for another 20 minutes, right? So let's just talk, do a little preview of that before that kicks off. You guys got the Utah Jazz tonight. Is this, fill in the blank, is this game, well, fill in the blank, this game is a must blank.
Gonna work up a lather to answer this one.
I mean, I guess it's a must win. But dude, what is losing gonna do?
We trying to tank.
We can't. People are out tanking us.
They're better at losing.
We're being out tanked.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
We're being out tanked, man.
The Bulls currently have a 4-game.
We tank. They tank lower.
I like that, Miss Obama.
Whoa.
The Bulls currently have a 4-game lead over the Philadelphia 76ers for the number 10th spot.
It's a wrap.
I don't see Toronto, Philly, Brooklyn, Charlotte, Washington. None of them are getting ahead of us, no matter how much we lose.
And you know what's the annoying thing is that the games that you wanted them to win earlier, now they're winning. It's head scratching, but that goes to the Billy D. Billy Donovan. Creating a culture that allows them to be professionals and try to win games, and that's what they're doing. I mean, you got Kobe White out there, and I told Pay once Zach leaves that Kobe's going to take the reign. He's going to let him get his swerve on for those that was watching above the rim, but he's getting his swerve on. You know what I'm saying? So now he's being the number one guy. So
swerving it,
yeah, that and Jello. But yeah, the Bulls are disappointing. I mean, we have no direction whatsoever, and unlike your teams, you guys are respectable and you guys have a future. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
We have absolutely no direction. So, I mean,
we had the same. Are we keeping our core next season?
What core?
Giddy,
Kobe, Coach, Giddy, our big three.
I don't even. We got Kobe and we got him for cheap. So, we still got Pat Williams.
Sixers ain't making the play in.
No, Sixers not. I mean, but they've
officially given up.
I think that as far as what Billy is doing, he's saving his job. Like he's saving his rear end because
I'm gonna go out there and try to win.
I'm gonna try to win. Like this does affect his win-loss record. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to win as many games as possible. He wants to make it looks good on his resume making the playoffs with this dirtbag team. So
does it? I mean, if your boss wants you to clearly do one thing, maybe his boss doesn't clearly want him to do one thing. I mean, doing the opposite does not look good.
It doesn't, but I mean, you got to remember, it's 29 other jobs out there. These jobs aren't hard, aren't easy to come by. So you definitely trying out, you definitely put on display for the other squad, for the other organizations. So
is it some Miami Dolphins and Brian Flores going on with Billy Donovan? He been tasked to lose and he just won't do it.
Nah,
I don't even. You know what? They don't even care. The front they don't care.
I would not put those two in the same conversation.
Right? Yeah. Maybe if it was Mo. Well, I was gonna say Mo Cheeks, but that just sounds crazy.
I mean, that's his name.
That is his name. That name alone is a pause.
Put some respect on one of the best Sixers of all time.
No, I agree, but for these intents and purposes, his name is Maurice Cheeks.
But you can call him.
Never called him Maurice.
Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. We already know the Bulls are probably going to make the play-in along with the Atlanta Hawks, Miami Heat, and I'm blanking on the third team. Atlanta Hawks, Miami Heat,
Orlando.
and Orlando Magic. The Bulls have a rivalry with the blank team that they always see in the play-in.
Wait, repeat that.
Is it the Miami Heat? Basically, is it the Miami Heat or the Atlanta Hawks? Do you all consider that a rivalry at this point? This would be like third straight year.
No,
maybe with Miami.
Miami is a rivalry. That is they always seem to play them in the play-in game, and
Well, that's always a rivalry because Jordan jersey is up at
the mediocrity at this point.
Yeah,
a mediocre rivalry,
and they're two teams with culture rivalry.
Only one of those things have culture.
Well, Miami got on the jersey, so
it's true. It's also on the court too. They wrote it on the court.
No, it's not there this year.
Oh.
It was last year.
Oh yeah, that was
culture is out of there.
What was that? The City Edition?
Yeah,
court?
City Edition court. It's no more culture.
They took it away because they found out they were still on LeBron's cookies. That's bad. That's bad.
That's culture right there. Yeah, you stole his cookies and now he wants out. Culture.
Shout out to the the Owls or the Rivals, the unrivaled first champion. I see your favorite player is in the stands cheering on her teammate Chelsea Gray, who just won. Shout out Zeke.
Who's on that team?
Chelsea Gray and Derica Hamby, a couple other players. I don't know their names.
I recognize that name. Okay.
No, you don't.
You just know. I follow them on IG.
No, you know Asia. You know Asia. She's a teammate of Chelsea Gray. She's
right,
there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam not there though. So I mean,
he working.
He season.
He in the garden right now.
Yeah, he in the garden.
As long as he bamming,
Whoa,
Frost, you're batting 1,000 a night, brother.
Hey, Pat, did you get the message I sent you with comparison between Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell statistically for their career?
I did. You all have a retort? Sports Life and Hip Hop?
Wait, what?
Donovan McNabb and Kyrie, the graphic.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan McNabb.
Whatever. One of them.
Hey, Pay is always on football mode. Like, dude.
Tomato.
Same thing.
No, Donovan Mitchell and what else? They are what?
No, I said their statistics. He hasn't get off comparison yet.
Look at his field goal percentage. And I said better score. So I mean,
is he a better scorer if he averaged less points?
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe that Kyrie's a better, more efficient scorer than Donovan. That was my argument. That's what I said.
Kyrie has 8 All-Star appearances. Donovan has 5. Kyrie's played 13 seasons. Donovan's played 8. So 5 more seasons. He just needs 3 more All-Stars, and he'll surpass Kyrie in the big scheme of things.
I mean, you can make All-Star games from being defensive players. I mean, we saw Jared Allen make the All-Star team. I mean, he don't score.
Yeah, and this could be Jared Allen's best year. He probably should have made it, but yeah.
Kyrie leading a lot of statistical
Yeah,
categories.
Kyrie lead games. I'm not gonna count. Assist. He leads block.
Kyrie averaged 23.7 points. Donovan Mitchell averaged 24.8. Kyrie averaged 5.6 assists. Donovan Mitchell averaged 4.7. Donovan Mitchell averaged 4.3 rebounds. Kyrie averaged 4.1 rebounds. Kyrie's played 779 games. Donovan Mitchell's played 529 games.
What about that All NBA though?
I think Donovan Mitchell has one. He'll get another one this year. How many Kyrie got? I don't know.
3.
Okay, by year 13, Donovan Mitchell will have more than 3.
Yeah, he's a
So you think that by the end of his career, Donovan will be better? He will surpass Kyrie?
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie definitely have his injuries on his way downhill now. He'll be 32 coming off of ACL. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he's washed, but he's not going to get better.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
He's going to get better.
Where's Kyrie on the all-time scoring? What is he, 20? He's like in the 20s?
I'm not sure.
All right.
I don't think Kyrie's that high. No, not in the top 20.
I think he might be 30. He might be 30. He might be.
Yeah, that sounds more plausible because Kyrie don't have more points than Russell Westbrook.
Nah,
Russell Westbrook is like 27. You know, he's just under 25,000, so that puts him about 27.
Kyrie is at 80.
Oh shit! Oh,
yeah,
18,000.
Yeah. That makes
even at 20.
Is he gonna make 20?
He gonna make 20. He'll make 20.
I don't know, man. ACL tear at this point in his career.
He had less points than Anthony Davis.
That's why they put him together.
And Paul George.
Too soon.
That's a good segue. Hey, what about my
Kyrie is 80 and Donovan Mitchell is 380. So he got a way to go.
A lot of time left. Let's speaking of a lot of time left. We don't have that much time left. Let's go ahead and take this break so our advertising partners can say their piece. If you're watching live, stay put. If you're listening on at another later time on an audio format, you know what to do. Check them out. We'll be right back. I was watching one of the games yesterday. They made mention that James Harden is only 5 steals away from getting his 1700 career steal. And I was thinking, just hearing it, I'm like, wow, okay, cool. But it got to my mind, like, I wonder how close he is to the top of that leaderboard. And that shot just like that, like, hey, you know what? John Stockton is like double that, right? So I'm like, wow, that's probably one of those records that'll never be broke. So just spin around the table real quick. What's some of the most unbreakable records that you guys have in the NBA history? Tate.
Well, this segues perfect into my comment I have. I was raising my hand so you could call on me. How do we even mention James Harden with 1,700 steals and Steph Curry hit his 4,000 3-pointer? That will never be broken. That just happened.
He's counting. He's counting.
Yeah, I mean, 4,000. What is he like?
Counting.
He's like 800 ahead of the next guy, right? Next 800
which
head
is
of
James Harden, I believe.
I don't know. I think with the way they play basketball now, that's more in someone's gun sights to
a young guy right now. Who would you say?
AD, not AD. Anthony Edwards. I don't know.
Over Steph, he don't shoot it. He shoots a lot, but he don't shoot at the near high clip.
Most.
I mean, he's got the most.
He might have more attempts.
No, I think he's at the most made this year, and he's like 22. What is he like? 22.
I think him and Beasley is probably 1 and 2. I think.
Yeah, but Edwards is gonna be able to put up shots for the next 20 years. I don't know, not 20 years, but yeah, it's a new game, and yeah, I don't know right now who's really good because you got to play a lot, you got to let it fly a lot, and you got to make it.
It has 270. Beasley has 2 this year. Beasley has 264. Steph has 257. There's an argument that Steph catches both of them and passes them.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah. But
So
records are meant to be broken, and in this day and age where everybody now Steph kind of changed that. He kind of brought in that style of play, but everybody takes threes now from your center down to your point guard now. So it's a different Wemby shit.
not a prolific shooter like Steph Curry though. I mean, we'll probably be going that record is broken. So we won't be able to discuss it.
Don't kill me off, sir.
I don't know about that one. What about you, Foster? What's a record you think?
Before he's done.
I think the 100 points in a game.
Oh no! Don't do that, Foster. Don't do that thing with your fingers.
Don't do that.
No, because what did they? I can't remember what it was, but they were like, okay, how did we get footage of Babe Ruth swinging a baseball, but we couldn't get the 100? That's somebody. This is a meme. That's not even me. Where is the footage of it though?
I just seen some 1932 footage of football with the soft helmets.
All right.
You can't see that.
There's 100 points. Y'all believe me now?
The game was broadcast on radio.
Oh,
okay. So what they did in baseball 30 years prior, as baseball being the
30 years, that's a long time.
As baseball was, well, you know what, TV wasn't around too much like that back then, even 30 years prior. But what they did with the national pastime has nothing to do with what they did with basketball. So cut that conspiracy theory stuff out, Foss. I would not have that.
But I'm just saying, but did it really happen though? Besides this, did it happen?
You're about to get
me. If you listen to the radio, you heard him. You heard them talking about him scoring 100 points as they were broadcasting the game. And I'd say he was at a little small high school gymnasium in Hershey, Pennsylvania, for whatever reason.
I think,
and they didn't have TV cameras in there that time. I don't know, but I believe it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
The Brady Bunch was shot during that time, wasn't it?
I
stole the reference. I stole the reference.
Strike.
Hey, is Cheryl Miller game okay?
Oh, okay. Sanford and Son.
The views by V. Foster are not the views of Post Game Podcast.
All right, but check this out though.
March 2nd, 1962. Brady Bunch went over close to being around.
It was the 60s, wasn't it?
No, Brady Bunch probably came in the 70s. It was color.
Yeah, Brady Bunch was color.
Wait a minute.
Relax, Foster.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't around.
I was around, young fella.
It was the 70s? It may have been.
This is tragic. This is really tragic.
but I stand on my 100 points. Okay, I took the quotations away. The 100 points. I think Kobe got close, but have we seen anything? We seen with 50. We see 50 every once in a while. We see somebody flirt with 60, but another 40 points is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I
think we seen like 5 or 6 70s though, 70 somethings.
Yeah,
okay, so another 30 on top of that.
It's crazy.
You're right.
But the way they shoot threes now,
it's
not outside the.
But are they getting close? But are you seeing like Kobe made 80 like what 15 years ago? Or so?
And they took him out, right? Didn't Phil take him out? He probably could have got at that game. Maybe.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. He was on his last leg.
Think about it like this: the way SGA shot Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the line and makes almost every shot.
Oh man, I seen it the other
night.
Now that is too soon.
He don't shoot enough threes.
He don't shoot enough threes because he plays that game that everybody swears that the NBA don't play no more. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
He does everything.
June, what about you? You got a record that you think will never get broken in the NBA?
I believe, I didn't look this up, but I believe Scott Skiles has the assist record with 30 assists in the game. I don't think you'll ever see that again.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They
Well,
don't pass enough.
I don't know. They do be giving out phantom assists now. I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you know,
you're right, Zeke.
but if somebody gets 16 assists, you're like, wow. You know,
big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, double that.
True.
Yeah.
Not Zeke, but Rick, you are a statistician. I know you got a crazy stat there somewhere that will never get broken.
I was thinking about assist to turnover ratio, but I'm not going that route. So I'm going to go simple games played with NBA talking about cutting down on the 82 game season. Right now, Robert Parrish has 1611. LeBron is going to obliterate that. He's at 1550.
Obliterate?
Yeah, he will.
Games played.
Games played overall. Like I don't think, with management, injury management and whatnot. A lot of players are not going to play 82 AC. I know Bridges. I know your cousin.
Bridges is.
I know your cousin is doing. Your brother is doing well. But at the same time, he would have to do that for 15 more years, and I don't think that's possible. That's very difficult to do.
That'd be tough. That's a lot.
That'd be tough. So
playing for Tibbs too. Playing.
Yeah, Tibbs has shaved like 3-4 years off his career already.
Of his life.
That too.
Tate, you've been around for a long time. When did ESPN start?
1978, I believe.
That's right. Always with the facts there. Just letting anybody know that didn't know when ESPN kicked off. Zeke, you got a record for us?
I was gonna go with technical fouls.
That's who's that? Rasheed?
Karl Malone. No, Karl Malone is the leader.
Okay.
I actually looked that up recently. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the page. I was just
Why you scared Stewart's going to break that record, Foster?
Just some content from FFSN about.
Draymond got to be somewhere in that list, don't he?
He's got to be up there.
I'm trying. I just had the damn page.
Now there's rules to suspend you now, so I don't know. Maybe that makes you reluctant.
But you still got to get like 13 or 15 to get a suspension, right?
Stu broke that like 2 months ago.
You got to get, what is it, 16 before you miss a game, right?
It's 16 before you get suspended.
Draymond is only at 20.
20
on the list. No, he got 131, but he's 20 on the list.
20 on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The active player that got the most is Russ Westbrook. Surprisingly,
that's
not that surprising. More with the verbal.
The Russ does a lot of talking.
He got 183. Karl Malone got 332.
Dang.
But I was gonna say that, but the way the refs just be handing out checks now, I mean, it's possible somebody could break it. But I mean,
the highest person on the list is Russ. And how many he got?
He got 183. It's not a lot of active players on this list.
And he like 15 years in with 183. I think you're right. I don't think Karl Malone get caught. I don't remember Karl Malone being that bad a guy.
You don't remember the elbow to Isaiah?
Was that a tech or a regular foul?
That Jazz team in general, because like Stockton, when people talk about Stockton, they say he was dirty as they can.
Yeah,
of
course.
As a guy.
Yeah, you got to be dirty. Isn't that the league Stockton played in? To get up with all them guards. What Zeke? Mike running around.
He was getting
Dumars,
and to be a 6'1" white dude. Yeah, you gonna have to.
You had to be dirty. Yeah,
Anthony Mason.
He was getting business from guys like Kobe Johnson.
Yeah, you said Anthony Mason's number 3 on that list.
No, him and Dirk Nowitzki is tied at 6.
Dirk.
Wait,
Lil Dirk.
Dirk getting a lot of texts.
She said Lil Dirk.
Dwight Howard.
He played so long though. LeBron not on the list?
No.
Top 20?
LeBron
got like 3 texts in his life.
Is Lambeer on his life?
I don't see Lambeer. They only showing me the top 20. I don't see Lambeer.
You gotta play more. He probably did.
If you get beat up all the time, I don't think they get
Rick Mahorn on the list, ain't he?
I don't see him top 20. No.
Wow.
They weren't calling them for text.
That's true.
Top 5 is Karl Malone, Barkley, Rasheed Wallace, Gary Payton, Dennis Rodman.
That's an era. That's like 1991 to whatever.
Well,
Barkley. Draymond ain't gonna reach 200. Draymond only 131. So
that's crazy.
They'll kick him out the league before then. I'm gonna stay with what you said, Rick. I'm gonna go down that path that you already opened up. With the way that the game is played now. Path that you opened up. I'm gonna drive. What's wrong with that?
Getting them leftovers. Go ahead, okay?
You guys are
leftovers. Repeat offender.
You guys are reaching. Reach. You guys are reaching like you guys are reaching like Mike was doing after we seen AI at 96. So I'm going to drive down that lane that you started, Rick.
I don't
with
know
the way that the game is played nowadays. This record by Wilt Chamberlain will never be broken. In 1961-62 season, Wilt averaged 48.5 minutes a game.
Oh no, that definitely ain't happening.
He was never subbed out, and he played 7 overtime games.
He was never subbed out during the whole season.
He was never subbed out.
Not with that stat. That means he played
once again with these. Where's the camera, man? Never subbed out and played overtime. Come on, bro. He was a great athlete.
Wilt is like one of the greatest, athletes ever.
And off the court,
and all the work he was doing off the court,
and all the work he was handling off the court. Yeah,
was that giving them strength? What is this
back then? Either come on, man.
He was playing in chucks.
No ankle sprains at all.
Right.
Man, just a tweet. Like,
what season?
Man, all this conspiracy theory coming out of Detroit, man. I'm not feeling this right now, Joe.
I agree, Mr. Woodsy. Wilt was that guy.
Yeah,
you can be that guy, but bro, he didn't even like have a little. Need a checkup on the work.
Hey, Paul. Do you believe the moon landing was staged?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't know about the Earth being flat. Don't really care about stuff like that. You know.
I got a quick question. Do y'all believe that a loser will win the Finals MVP?
That's happened before already, and it should have happened twice.
Only Jerry has done it.
It should have happened twice, but you know.
Yeah, they gave it to AI, the real AI.
I don't think so.
Fake AI.
The real AI.
I don't think that'll happen. Yeah,
I don't think that'll ever happen either. I don't.
It has to.
If LeBron didn't get it that year, dude, he ain't never.
You would have to be a media favorite for one. LeBron is that for it to even be a discussion.
Yep.
And he should have got it there.
If LeBron plays 65 games, is he all NBA this year?
Yeah.
Is he going to? What's the? Is it even close to? Because he's been out.
How many
for
games?
a while.
How many games have he played this season so far? I thought he played more than 60 because he hasn't missed much prior to now. But he was on an MVP type. Oh wow,
MVP.
He was on an MVP tear for the last month before he got hurt.
Yes, Foster.
Yeah, 58, 7 more games. He getting in down the stretch.
He's taking a little break now.
He's taking it. That's a conspiracy theory y'all should be talking about.
That's not it. I mean, we all know what it is, man. I mean, the dude is 40. The dude is.
Man, he did that when he was in his 30s.
He was a little, but that's how he was able to pace himself, I guess. We're huge.
What's the comment saying? We're huge, different from.
Huge and different from.
Oh, bro, man, you might might get a pause too.
He said he was huge and different.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa, reaching. We'll be here all night.
There's better ways to say it.
Yeah,
we'll be here all night. Your words. You all reaching around.
Hey, you give people passes. You give people passes because you guilty so much.
I have to get up early because the baseball season.
Oh,
so I don't know about
y'all in Japan. When is it?
That's correct. The MLB season starts early tomorrow.
You said I got to get up
early. Get up.
That's correct.
You gotta get up early so you can watch some third place this year.
Hey, Rick, we're gonna talk after this. We're gonna talk after this because you already know. We got our bet. We got our bet. You got to put your money where your mouth is with that comment. So,
hey, yo.
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack.
Whoa.
Like, Jay, keep your distance.
My mind telling me.
The show has gone to hell.
Off the rails.
All the way off the rails.
Speaking of baseball, Bleachers and Speakers, what do you all have coming up this week as the season is starting?
Oh, well, the Tigers don't start for a while, but yeah, we'll be, me and Coach will be wrapping up, seeing whatever the roster makeup ends up being. We'll be recapping that, and then yeah, I'm ready for opening day. I'm excited.
That's Cornucopia, available on the Bleachers to Speakers YouTube channel, correct?
Absolutely
correct.
As well as your post-game podcast where you cover the Pistons, all located at the same YouTube channel. I'm assuming you all got some Pistons work you got showing up this week.
Yeah, so we do the weekly recap on Saturday. Talking about whatever has happened throughout the week, and then of course we all get back together on Monday for the Central Division version.
It just depends on how much Foster drinks. If Pistons have a game, Foster have a few drinks, he's going live.
Well, currently we are beating the snot out of NO. It's not even worth talking about at this point.
Yeah, y'all are.
Well, I mean, it's the Pelicans. They're not led by a superstar.
Zion, he playing.
We already talked about this.
I guess you can call it playing, I guess, but yeah. I didn't expect
you do also you do just look like Mikal Bridges. They just had him on the screen. I looked up and I looked down and said, damn, Foster in two places.
I'm not gonna lie, when I see him on TV, I'll be like, whoa, a little taken back.
Better holler at your dads.
What else is shaking this week at the Know-It-Alls take?
Man, well, we gonna be celebrating our 200th show here in a couple of weeks. We're gonna have a special celebration show for 200. We have a $100 cash app giveaway to some folks that's participating. And we're just gonna chop it up, man. Play some of our favorite clips and stuff like that. That's coming up April 13th. So that's a few episodes away. But you know how we do, man. We got Wednesday. I got the Steel Curtain Network, Fans First Sports Network, Pump Your Brakes podcast with the homie Big G and Shannon White. And then a Friday pay, we back in the building for the homies with Big G and B Dirt. And who has overtime this week? Which one of you guys?
G.
G again. Okay. Well, no, you did it last week. You did it last week still. All right. Well, yeah, no. So that's about it. That's rather Cavalier. Just want to say, so I can update the week to come, the week ahead. Both bad. The week in the chamber. The Cavs go out west for 5 games. I anticipate us coming back from that trip 5-0. We go to the Clippers tomorrow. Wednesday back to back. We play the Kings. Friday we got the Suns. All these games on the road. We got the Jazz on Sunday. So this week, Clippers, Kings, Suns, Jazz, all on the road. Finishing up next Tuesday, week from tomorrow, against the Portland Trailblazers. So here comes another 5-game win streak.
Be careful with them Trailblazers, no?
Yeah, they gave us a problem, and we played them at home a week or two ago. I mean, but we ready for them now because we competing with OKC for the best record. So when we make the finals, we can have home court advantage.
Man, I hate those dudes.
Yeah, them YNs.
Sports Life of Hip Hop. We talked earlier about what you had coming up. Go ahead, let everybody know that didn't hear. You all had a new episode that just dropped with the what type of basketball game?
Buns and basketball.
Female basketball.
Ninjas love buns. And ninjas love basketball. So I mean,
fortunately, this time the game didn't happen.
Yeah.
Unforeseen events. Police shut it down. When they come back, we'll be back.
Hey, you
proper footage.
Giving up the lead. You're supposed to play up the video. Not
yeah. No, you should still check out the video.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, You'll definitely like what you see.
Yeah, it's a lot of buns on there.
Yeah.
Not much basketball. A lot of buns.
Oh, yeah, that does play it up.
Better. That's better. That's better.
They're not good at basketball, I'm sure.
No.
There was a few that said they played in high school.
No, nobody was taping their ankles before.
No.
I hope not.
Nobody was doing that. Nobody was on the tables, on the stretch or anything getting taped.
It was on the table. All right.
What?
Zing. I want to ask y'all, what do you have to do to get a video tribute? I just saw Bobanovich get a video tribute for the Atlanta Hawks. So we've seen Alex Caruso get video tributes. What do you have to do? What do you think is the criteria to get a video tribute?
You saw that the Heat did not give one to Jimmy Butler when he came back too. So
can't violate.
Isn't that too soon though? It's kind of too soon though.
Yeah, I think
that's 81, right?
Huh?
Didn't they get 81 right after he left?
But nah, you just gotta be a fan. You just gotta be halfway a fan favorite. Obviously,
halfway. That's it.
I mean, Bogdanovich. You see, like, I'm not an Atlanta Hawks fan, so I mean, I know.
I think Kyle Korver deserves a tribute for Atlanta over Bogdanovich.
Oh yeah, Korver actually did stuff.
He made the
right.
I think Bogdanovich is probably his numbers are probably comparable to him. No, if we beat him.
Korver made an All-Star team too.
Yeah, but that sounds crazy.
Hey, June, impact winning.
Anybody can impact. I mean, anybody can impact winning. You get a couple.
Anybody can impact winning.
No. What I'm saying is that okay, if you get a couple rebounds, all right, you impact. You got a couple meaningful rebounds.
No, but be
okay. Wait. J.R. Smith got a rebound in a game, NBA game once. Do you remember that rebound I'm talking about? Did he impact winning in that game?
Right. But J.R. Smith could get a tribute. I could see him getting a tribute. He's a fan favorite. He was fun to watch.
Yeah,
that's about what it takes.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well, what team? The Knicks.
Cavs.
Yeah.
Denver.
The Cavs.
He was fun to watch.
Give him a tribute.
I mean, yeah, the Nuggets. Yeah. It don't take much, obviously. Bogdanovich, that's very Reggie.
If it don't take much, and you guys be a fan favorite, then why Miami didn't give Jimmy Butler one?
Because he violated. You got to also not violate.
Your departure count.
That's the OG
how you go. Yeah, if you get traded because you got traded, I don't think Bogdanovich asked out. So
Jimmy broke the culture code, so he ain't getting one.
Yeah, they say, Paul George said he hasn't got one in Indy.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know if he got one or not. I haven't heard. Joe deserve one in Atlanta?
He said he didn't get one.
Indiana's like Ohio. They're corny.
And he's out for the season too. So Philly definitely ain't making a move on Chicago.
That's enough.
y'all rock with Indy? I mean, y'all too close to.
No. I don't care about Indy animals, but that joke you just said, that extreme dad joke.
I'll stand on the. Oh, I guess I can't stand on the Ohio thing because I rock with Ohio sometimes. So.
Not really, Foster.
That wasn't a dad joke, That's
no, what you said was it doesn't surprise me that they did this in Indiana because they're corny.
I didn't hear that.
But
I swear it rolled through. But
if you had said that about a team in Nebraska, I get it. That would be a dad joke, but not
Indiana.
They're not known for corn.
What are they known for?
They're not.
No. You were talking about the food.
You talking about the crop?
I was talking.
He's talking about.
I was talking metaphorically.
Oh, he is literally talking about.
You have to relax there, Pay. You
Pay took it.
I heard it.
You used it as a dad joke
because the way you threw it out there, like, okay, he's trying to do a thing.
I wouldn't have took that as a thing unless the Patriots were in Nebraska.
Yeah. No, he thought I was. He thought I was reaching. No. He was reaching in it.
He reached around for that one.
Off the rails, Pay.
There we are. All right, man. That'll close up this week's edition of the Central Division Showdown. Check out all of our individual shows at the Sports Life of Hip Hop, Know-It-Alls, Bleachers to Speakers, and of course, Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel, all brought to you by the good folks at FFSN. That's Fans First Sports Network. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and congratulations again to the Owls of the Unrivaled League and Nafisa Collier, the first MVP of that league. Till next week. Thanks for listening to this latest edition from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Whether you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watch it on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And all my homies from Chicago, we say three things: bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.